Alright, so I just got to the gym. It is 5:30. I woke up at 4:30 instead of 4. That's why I'm at the gym at 5:30 instead of 5, because it takes me about half an hour to like get all my stuff together and get ready to leave, and then it takes another half an hour to actually drive to the gym. So, but the parking lot seems a little bit more packed than normal, so we will see how filming goes. Maybe some people have a New Year's resolution to lifting earlier in the morning, so I mean that's good to see, but yeah, shouldn't be too busy. So I started this lift off with barbell rows instead of dumbbell rows, just because I feel like I've been doing dumbbell rows too much and I wanted to improve on my barbell rows and kind of switch it up, which is kind of nice because when you switch it up, you get more sore because you're like kind of activating different muscles, but you can't do it too often because then it's hard to like track your progress. But yeah, so I did a drop set from 2 plates. I got 6 reps with 2 plates, which could have been better, but now just repping out 1 plate, trying to kill my back as much as possible. Also, I apologize for the angle. I wish I had a little bit better of an angle, but we worked with what we got. So yeah, the gym wasn't too bad that day. Like, not too many New Year's resolutioners were at the gym that early in the morning, so it wasn't packed. But next we have getting some lats, and then I paired this with the next exercise, which is rope hammer curls. So got the lat pull downs, toe failure, and then rope curls, as you see here, until failure. So I did 2 sets of biceps, 3 sets of back exercises, and then 1 set of traps. So I don't really do too many rope hammer curls. I kind of just do whatever like I'm feeling for some exercises, but I keep it to like the core ones that I enjoy the most. So here we got single arm machine rows. These are better for like getting a full stretch and range of motion than just the regular seated cable rows. And this gym has like a double pulley system, so it's really easy to attach 2 handles, which is pretty nice. And that way it's not angled at all, it's kind of like straight. But sometimes on my back days I like to do pull-ups, but if I do pull-ups, I like to do the machine one. That way I can get the full stretch. I mean, bodybuilding is more like feeling the stretch and going as hard as possible. Like, it's not powerlifting, trying to build my physique. But lifting heavy ass weight is a part of lifting in general, you know. This machine is probably, it's got to be my favorite one at this gym. I mean, a plate loaded curl machine, like I've never seen one before, and it just feels really nice. And I did a drop set here. As you can tell, I really enjoy drop sets. They just help me tear my muscles as much as possible. But I know there's some science-based lifters out there that are like, oh, you gotta leave like 1 or 2 reps in the tank. I mean, I guess you kind of just gotta listen to your body. I mean, if your pain tolerance is super low, then your reps left in reserve are gonna be like 4. So you might as well just keep going until failure. Now, this is the shoulder shrug machine that they have here. This is also a pretty nice machine. I don't really go too heavy on this, like heavy enough to feel it, but I see people doing a lot, like 2 or 3 plates on this machine. Maybe I just don't have big enough traps. I don't know. We're gonna work on it, so. A little posing. I forgot my tripod this day, so could have been a little bit better angles, but we work with what we have. I feel like my biceps weren't insanely pumped. I had to kind of rush this workout to get to work, but really nice back pump. So, yeah, got a really thick back. Trying to get that Dorito look. A couple of things I wanted to talk about is I made a new name called The Silent Grind. And I like this a lot better because it kind of just describes, what I'm doing. It's just grinding in silence. Like, no one's going to see me at the gym at 4 a.m. Like, the only reason anyone sees me at the gym is when I'm posting. So, and, I really hope that I can inspire, uh, like my generation and younger generations to just get out there and work, and just try and better, be better than the last day. So then the other thing I wanted to talk about is getting sick. So I've been getting sick recently, and it is very annoying because you it just either way it ruins your gym progress for like the next week. So what I do when I'm sick is, well, it kind of depends. Like if I'm really sick, I'll take an entire week off and recover. But if I'm like kind of have the sniffles, like a runny nose, or like a little bit of a cough, like I'll still go to the gym, but it might not be as intense as it could have been. But I think it's better to kind of know when you should, take a break off of the gym. That way you're not taking 2 steps forward and then 2 steps back. You're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back, but you're realizing when to take that step back. And that way you can progress faster. It takes me about a week to get back to where I was versus if I would have just like grinded right through it, it probably would have taken me, at least like 2 weeks to not be sick and it would have just been miserable. So I think that's a very important thing to learn is when to uh when to stop sometimes, But I don't know if this generation really has too many issues with knowing when to stop, like when you're grinding too hard. I don't know if that's a major problem for most people, but that's just my personal opinion. And if you can relate, I would definitely suggest figuring out what your tolerance levels are for certain things. Like, sometimes you push too hard and you kind of break that barrier and you realize, all right, been doing too much. I gotta take a step back. So I hope you enjoyed my back day workout and learned some new exercises. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the gym at 4 a.m.